Hey guys, thanks for watching, or thanks for clicking on this video, whatever my intro is these days, who knows. Today's look is going to be on the new Natasha Denona Metropolis palette. Used this twice, 3 times already. I love it. I'm not going to ramble too much because I gave you more thoughts at the end of the video. But yeah, if you want to see how I got this look with the new palette, then just keep on watching. Okay, so I've already started on this eye. I've laid down my primer. I used the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer this time. Is that upside down? Looks like it's upside down, but it's not. Anyways, so I'm going into the shade, what's this called? Symbol. It's the dark blue in here that leans more green. And I've already gone in on this eye because I just didn't know what to expect. So I'm just taking my MAC 217 synthetic brush. And I'm just dipping, like, you don't need a lot. Like, you don't need a lot in there. And then I'm just going to start to apply that on my lid in the crease and just blend it out. And don't be afraid of it, because it's going to sense you're afraid of it. Just got to go for it. These cream to powder formula, oh, I have an itch. They're unique to work with. Some people may hate them. I personally love them. I got like no fallout on the side. And usually when I do a dark blue eye, when I'm using any of my other shadows, like I have like a blue mess underneath my eye, and I constantly get like the blue shadow falling to the inner corner, even in here, because I'm trying to like blend it out. This, amazing. Like in a little bit went such a long way. So I didn't need to put a transition color down because I just found I could like blend this out enough that I didn't like, I can get a nice fade with the color, if that makes any sense. So I'm just going to go back in and take some more to deepen the outer corner here. And I'm just going to start working it onto the lid. Then I'm going to take my flat brush from MAC, it's the 239 I think, the number says completely rubbed off. I'm just going to dip into that same color, and I'm just going to take it on to the eyelid. Just really work it into the lash line there so it all blends. Drag it up to the crease just a little bit. And I'm going back in with my fluffy 217 brush and just going to blend it out just a little bit more so that both eyes are even. I can't believe how much of this eyeshadow a little goes a long way. Like, it is insane. And I do find that sometimes if you take a little trick, if you don't have a color to blend with your transition shade, if you take a fluffy brush and if you go in with some translucent powder or even like a neutral eyeshadow, you can blend it, you can help with blending, fading it that way too. But yeah, that fixes any little mistakes. Okay, so the next color I'm going to go in with, I could have gone a couple different ways with this. I kind of wanted to go in with the blue here, but I'm thinking I might work a little bit of the color Jubilee, this gorgeous teal color, and then I want to take a little bit of the shade Orium. It's this duochrome goldie with green in it on the inner corner. So I think I'm going to do that. So I'm going to go in with my flat shader brush and pick up some of that Jubilee shade. Now this one might give me fallout. We'll see. Oh, so pretty. I'm just putting that on the inner part, the middle part of my lid, and blending it in and just bringing it up just slightly. I don't want it to be like too intense. I shouldn't have said too intense. I didn't want it to like come up too far. Okay. And then I'm going to go in with the shade Aurum. My fingers are stained, but that's okay. I'm going to take that on, see my MAC brush is now dirty. Let's try taking it on my little pencil brush here. So I'm taking my MAC 210, 219, I don't know. One moment. Alright, so I'm going to take my MAC 217, whatever brush it is, and I'm just going to place this on the inner corner of the eye. And then blend it over top of Jubilee. This is so pretty. I'm just going to use a bit on my finger actually, just because I like the way it looks and I don't have a problem using my finger. Okay, I think that's nice. And I'm going to go in with my usual, actually I wonder what this would look like. I'm going to go in with Queen, the only light shimmer in the palette here. Actually, I don't know if no, I'm going to stick with matte. I'm just going to take my Urban Decay Strange and use that on my brow bone. Keep the shimmer to the inner corner. Okay, then I'm going to take the shade Queen on this little fluffy brush here, and I'm going to work it into the inner corner. Sorry, I might even aim this for the whole thing, and just blend it to help blend those shadows together. I'm just going to go back with the Aurum shade again on my finger and apply that over top again to boost it. Alright. That looks cool. So I'm going to go back into the deep blue shade, and I'm just going to work it on the outer corner here just to give it a bit more depth. Okay, I am going to finish up with this eye, apply liner, and come back and finish the rest of the face with you guys. Okay, so I already have my foundation on and concealer and a little bit of powder. For foundation I use my Dior Backstage Face and Body. I love it. For powder I'm trying out the little mini Fenty Beauty powder that I got. So far I'm liking it. Next, for my face, I'm just going to take a tiny little sponge and I'm going to go in with my Bare Minerals Mineral Veil powder, and I'm just going to apply that on the corners of my nose where I have my pores visible to get rid of those guys. And then I'm going to go in with some bronzer. Today I'm using the Maybelline City Bronzer. And I'm going to take it on a fluffy brush and just sweep it on the backs of my cheeks to give a little bit of color on my nose and down my neck, because my neck is always lighter. My neck is always lighter than my face for whatever reason. Doesn't match my chest. Okay, for blush, I thought of either going in with this Makeup Forever. It's like a peachy blush. I think I'll just do that. It's out. So I'll take that on my blush brush and just apply that to the apples of my cheeks. Of course, now that I've come on and started talking to the camera again, Sebastian is telling me he's not happy. It's like he gets jealous or something. I don't know. I guess that's okay. Maybe I'll mix in a little bit of my... I'm never prepared for this. Sorry, guys. My Tarte Exposed blush. I've hit pan on it. Woohoo! Mix a little bit of that in. I don't know why. Because I want to. And then for, oh yeah, for concealer, I went in with my MAC Pro Longwear and a little bit of the Too Faced Born This Way. I have a little sample size that I got during one of my Sephora orders, and I'm still using that just to brighten up the inner corner. I did buy the full size of it during the VIB sale because that's going to be my concealer come the colder months when my skin gets less tanned. Okay, stop rambling. What's next? For highlight, I'm going to take my Hourglass, I never remember the name of this, Gold Flash, and I'm going to apply that to my cheekbones. And then for highlight, I hadn't thought this far ahead. I might stick with the Natasha Denona theme today and I'll use, you know what? Yeah, I'm going to go in with my Diamond and Blush palette because I haven't used this in a little bit. So I'm going to take the highlight first, then I'll go in with the diamond powder. I love patting it on first and then buffing it. I find the patting helps distribute it and then the buffing helps bring out the shine. I hate going in first and just start swiping because like I hate the feeling of like a cream on and then I feel like it's moving around. Oh, I was going to put the diamond powder on too. Oh my gosh, if you guys can hear that, I'm so sorry. Give me 1 second and I'm going to go shut my window. Apparently it's time to mow the lawn. 1 moment. Okay, so I've shut the window, but I feel like you can still hear it. So I'm gonna, hopefully this doesn't ruin the rest of my footage because that would suck. So I'm just gonna buff that highlight in. And then add some more blush to blend it. And I'm gonna go in with my Hourglass powder in dim light, or diffuse light, I never remember what it's called. And I'm just gonna blend the highlight with my actual non-highlighted skin, just so it gives a seamless finish. Okay, next, you know what, I'm going to finish the brows, and then I'll come back and finish the lower lash line with you guys. Okay, so I came back, I did my brows and now I'm coming back. For the lower lash line, I think I'm going to pretty much mimic what's on the top. I kind of want to try something different. And then I was like, I'm really feeling this whole teal, greeny, goldy vibe. And I didn't know what to put on the bottom. So yeah, I think I'm going to mimic it. So it's kind of like I'm not using any more colors. I'll do another look using a different colors here. I did a look using the greens the first day I got it, which was... No, I got it Thursday. I did a look using the greens on Friday and I really enjoyed it. So I might film that, but I do want to also play around with, I don't know, like some of these orangey brownie colors that are in here. Like this is such, there's so many options in this palette. Like, and when I first got it, I saw it online and I was, you know, I thought maybe they were kind of dull, not really... They looked, a couple colors look too similar for me, but then I was like, you know what, knowing Natasha Denona in person, not knowing Natasha Denona, but like knowing me, like I'm gonna have to see it before I can make that call. Online videos weren't doing it justice for me, so I was like, I need to see it. So anyways, I like it. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with, what is this? Urban Decay's Electric. It's just a blue eyeliner to act as a base. For the color I'm going to put on next, I'm not bringing it in all the way because my eye shape doesn't complement my eye shape in that way. So I'm going to take a tiny brush here. This is the 217 pencil brush, and I'm going back into... Actually, oh, I already dipped in. I was going to go back into the other color, but oh well. It's already on my brush. I'm just going to keep that on literally the outer half because I don't want my eyes to get closed off. And then make sure it's blended up into the other shadows on the other side. Okay, and now that brush, can I still use it? Yeah, I can still use it. So now for the inner corner, I'm gonna go in with this pencil here from NARS. It's just got a gold base. I'm just gonna apply that on the inner half. I'm gonna go on with the same brush, and I'm gonna take, yeah, I'll stick with the same color. So I'm gonna take Orium. Again, it's that beautiful goldy duochrome color, and I'm going to take that on the inner corner here. And blend it. I feel like you're too high up. I'm taking it right over top of the blue to blend those two colors together. I think I like that. It's not really as light as I usually go for the lower lash line, but you know, it's okay. And then I'm going to go in with my gold flash stick from Hourglass on the inner corner. And I'm going to take that shade Queen on the inner corner. Where's my brush? I'm so disorganized. Okay, tiny little definer brush. Going with that shade Queen. So pretty. It's not really as light as I would have wanted it, but you know what? I'm venturing out of the palette. I can't. I have to. So I'm taking my gold powder from MAC, the one I always use for my inner corner, and I'm just going to tap that right on the inner, because I need a brighter inner corner. And with my skin tone, that doesn't come across that bright on me. So, here we go. Alright, that's better. I like that much better. There we go. Okay. What is next? Mascara and lip. Okay, I will cut. I'm too excited. Okay, I'm going to put mascara on, and I'll come back and I'll finish the lip and yeah, talk about this palette some more. Okay, I am back, and this is the completed look. I went ahead and just finished the lip off camera because I wanted to chat a couple more minutes about this palette, so I thought I would shave off those couple minutes of me showing you me applying lipstick. I will tell you what I put on them though. I did use my Lawless liquid lipstick in Cameron. It's a nice nude. Any nude could have gone with this, so it was just about like which one I wanted to use today. And I wanted a little bit of a gloss, so I used my Pat McGrath Mini in Dare to Bare. This nice little golden peach color. I think it complements the look nicely. I don't think I have anything else to tell you about what I put on off camera. Oh, yes, and I did add a little bit of the shade Queen here. This peachy goldy peachy goldy color. I didn't even give you any swatches, and the reason why I didn't was because there's enough swatches going on online right now, and I don't have the best lighting set up. And I mean, there's tons of videos I watched a lot of them before purchasing this palette. So like, yeah, I'm not gonna waste everyone's time and do my own swatches when there's amazing ones already out there. So yes, this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I love working with these cream to powder finishes. They are easy to blend out. I get virtually no fallout. Like, I feel like maybe if you're using the wrong brush, you might not like them. But I use, what is this, a synthetic brush, and it worked pretty good. I also use this one. This is a natural hair brush, I think it is. It's not synthetic, but it's the 239 from MAC to pack it on the lid, and it went on beautifully. I used this brush here to pack on the shimmer for the Orium shade. It's a duochrome. It's a gorgeous palette, guys. I love it. And I want to create some more looks with it, like I said. So those are going to be coming soon. Stay tuned. But so far I've used a handful of shades, swatched other shades. I mean, I'm not going to repeat everything that's in other people's videos and say that there is duplicates. Like, of course, these two blues are very similar. I would like to ask Natasha what her thought process around that, because I feel like as an artist she had a reason for it. Not that we all may understand that, but I would love to know why she put two colors that are so similar. I mean, they do have different undertones. One leans more blue and one leans more green. Maybe that's why. I'm not complaining. I had been waiting for a deep blue shade that I could use that doesn't like make me look like a raccoon from blending. This is what I was waiting for. So I'm extremely happy with this palette. I don't regret it so far. I mean, my thoughts on this could change as the days go on that I'm using it, but as of right now, I'm in love with it. I'm glad I got it. But yeah, ouch. So that's going to do it for today's look, guys. Again, I hope you enjoyed it. It's pretty simple. Didn't use a lot of colors, but on my eye shape and my makeup style, I can't use a lot of colors because I don't feel like it flatters my eyes, my face. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!